In Denial, Secret Wars with Airstrikes and Tanks by Larry Hancock. Secret wars became a staple of U.S. covert operations and are still happening today. Larry Hancock's book, In Denial, rips the cover off many of them. Using new files, it exposes things about the Bay of Pigs that no one has ever written about before. It shows why it really failed and why the United States did not learn from it. It also shows why other countries today are doing secret operations with more success. This is the book that puts what some want to deny into the light. In Denial, Secret Wars with Airstrikes and Tanks. Larry Hancock. For more information, go to larry-hancock.com. Pick up your copy of In Denial at amazon.com in digital or physical form.
Every time I put it on my face, I'm able to breathe just a little bit deeper.
What are people saying about mytrueessence.net?
I'm going to tell you something serious, man. I just want to tell you listeners, I bought some of that Modifilan from Christy, and she made me up some of this emu oil mixed with some other stuff. I don't know what's in it, but I like the way it smelled. And I started putting it on, rubbing it on my foot, rubbing it on my knee, and like the second day, I didn't, I just noticed it. I'm walking around, I'm like, damn, my knee is loose.
I can tell you that oil you gave me helped me with my carpal and my shoulder problem. And if it wasn't, I wouldn't be working.
My ankles started to really be pesky and bother me. And I'm telling you, the pain just went away. Essential oils rule!
And when I put that on, it's like my skin came alive.
mytrueessence.net.
Do you like history? Real history that you were never taught in schools? Why? The Vietnam War, nuclear bombs and nation building in Southeast Asia by author Mike Swanson with new documentation never seen before that'll open your eyes to events that led up to this. Why? The Vietnam War, nuclear bombs and nation building in Southeast Asia, 1945 through 1961. Get your copy today at Amazon.com. Why? The Vietnam War by author Mike Swanson.
The views expressed by callers, co-hosts, or anyone else who happens to get on the air at Ocelli.com do not necessarily reflect the views of Ocelli.com or Chuck Ocelli, and we are not responsible for any stupidity which might ensue. Thank you.
WallStreetWindow.com. Gold, silver, the stock market. WallStreetWindow.com.
Perhaps you're invested deeply.
Perhaps you're not in deep enough. Maybe you're thinking about getting started. WallStreetWindow.com. Michael Swanson, the brilliant author of The Wars. WallStreetWindow.com. Go there now. Go there now. Go there now.
Ocelli.com.
Revelation through conversation.
Warning.
This is a Mercy broadcast. COVID, here we are.
Numbers now.
Answer your cell phones and have me and listen to Uncle the podcast. Watch out. if you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up. You better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on the Sunday night activity talk show. This is the talk show of history.
Oh, of history.
What was that noise?
I wouldn't worry
like
about
that noise going downstairs and jumping up and down.
It's the usual, Uncle.
It is the 196 or 97.
293. We're at 293 now.
293?
Believe it or not. Yes, we are.
I thought I must have been jumping my gun or something.
It's hard for me to believe that we made it this far, but here we are.
193 then. This is the episode of...
Not bad. We're doing
okay then. And here we are. And we have I leave two guests on the line at this moment.
We do. And if you want to call in and join us, you may. So 319-527-5016. You can come on the show or use Skype. Charles.Ocelli. Send him a message. He'll bring you on.
I also got some interesting news.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
It's on Instagram. But I'm letting you guys look at it before you have a discussion.
Okay, then. Well, should we go to these callers, you think, and start talking to them, Uncle?
Yeah, let's have the callers on.
Okay, let me see here. Why don't we go to our caller in Michigan first?
Oh. Jimmy Boy! I know who he is. Don't have to say who he is. I know who he is. Jimmy Boy, what's up?
Hey, Uncle, how you doing?
Fine. We know it's you.
It's Jimmy. He's back.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, another day, another nickel.
That's about right. Hey, that thing that's finally gonna go down. Now that's another question.
What's going down?
Yeah.
That nickel is 10 cents in Michigan, Jimmy.
Oh, it's 10 cents in Michigan?
That's true.
And in Michigan instead of 5 cents, you know. I just found that out listening to Jimmy earlier.
That reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where they load up the mail truck with cans. Then they go to Michigan.
You know, I've only ever watched episodes of that stupid show now, and I never watched it when it was popular, and that is one of the very few episodes I actually know.
Yeah. That's a pretty good episode. I like that one.
It's a very good, funny program. Let's put it that way.
Family programming.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
Sidekick.
I really like Seinfeld too, Uncle, and Larry David.
Yeah,
his show's pretty good.
Who I like on it is not the other guy. It's the guy that's dumb.
You talking about Kramer?
Yeah, Kramer.
You like that character? Okay.
That character, Kramer. Okay. He's going nuts, going back and forth, What do you say? You know, all going back and forth at each other. Get up. Oh, get up.
Yeah. Well, he's a little crazy. I don't know if he's dumb, Uncle. You think Kramer's dumb on that show? Because he seems more crazy than dumb to me.
Well,
no?
Could be both.
He's a little kooky. He's a bit
He's
kooky.
A kooky nut, I'd say.
He's eccentric.
I wouldn't say he's dumb. I'd say he's definitely he's definitely not smart, but I don't think he's dumb. And he's definitely kooky.
Yeah,
kooky.
Definitely kooky, but
I think the story behind that is Larry David in real life had a neighbor that was kind of like Kramer. They based that character on him. Yeah.
Yes, his name was Kenny Kramer.
Kenny Kramer in real life. That was.
That was his name. Real life.
That's the real. No, that's the man. The real man's Kenny Kramer, and the TV guy's Cosmo Kramer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Cosmo.
Well, they sure act the same.
But why don't we go to our other caller here too, without any ado? We'll hang on there, Jimmy. We'll be right back. We've got our other caller. Caller, you're on the line.
You're on the line now. Speak up.
Hi, how are you, Uncle? This is Chris Graves. How's it going?
Oh, hey, that's Chris Graves, the man that I need to talk about wrestling about.
Oh, here we go.
That's right.
That's right. Here we go.
How
we looking?
Well,
this
I'm
past
still
week.
Still working on it, Uncle. Can I tell you a Kramer thing real quick? He's like,
oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, there's a Kramer thing, right?
Yeah.
When the Seinfeld Chronicles, which was the original version of Seinfeld, premiered in 1989, Kramer's original name was Hoffman.
Oh, yes, I remember that name.
And then TV Guide had a contest for people to name Kramer, giving him a first name. And that was all, that's how Cosmo came about, because that was the winner of the contest.
Oh.
So I remember a lot of goofy crap it's not going to make me any money, but, you know.
Yo, this fella here gets contacts. I'm going to tell you something, Sidekick.
Yes.
This guy knows how to get contacts.
He's contacting as we speak.
Yeah, as we speak.
We've got some good action in the chat rooms.
What we got in there?
We've got Electric Daz in Twitch watching. Black screen on Twitch. I hope that... I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, Electric Daz. And then Darren Fowles is saying it's working here, just broken on Twitch. And he's over at YouTube. So if the Twitch channel is having a problem, just head over to the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and
the channels are saying black screen sometimes. So just telling you.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, because
what's going on
seems
there?
like it's going through, from what I can tell on my end. And I know that after the fact, if you go on Twitch tomorrow, this episode will be there then. I don't know why it's not working now. That's odd. I don't know. But go to YouTube. That's the short version of the story right now. The YouTube link. Uncle's YouTube's working fine, apparently.
Really?
Well, Uncle, I'm still working on a wrestler for you. It's more difficult than I thought.
Join the party. I told you that.
You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Join the party, and these guys are trying to get on. They're saying, "Well, we got numbers ready."
We've got to send a thank you to Robin for all the graphics he's WWE graphics he's been making.
Robin.
He's been doing a good job. He did one for Coco Beware that I've been trying to get on the show, specifically the Birdman. He did a really good
that's
graphic.
where Uncle's beating him up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You seen that? You seen that?
Yeah. Oh, what that is a T-shirt.
Yeah. There's another surprise I wanted to talk about.
Quick shout out to Robin also for helping out with an Ocelli network graphic this week too. So appreciate it, man. He helped out with the archive graphic.
Oh.
The nice one that looks like the gray one up top with the microphone that I put out for the first show. It was about a week and a half ago now, but I wanted to shout out to Robin for that as well.
Yeah, that was nice too.
He's been busy.
Okay,
cool. Yeah.
Did anybody notice on my Instagram, remember I was talking to you about the marlin fish?
The fish.
There it was.
It did.
That's it.
I posted that today.
She posted it today, and anybody seen it?
I hope everybody's following Uncle's Instagram.
Have anybody seen it today?
Uncle's Instagram.
I'm searching for it right now.
What's the name of that fish?
I'm too stupid for Instagram, but I do know you can follow at Uncle Podcast on there, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
Chuck.
that too, Chuck.
That's
You
how
can look
find
at it. It's probably on there too, no?
It is.
Yeah, it's on there too, Chuck.
Yeah. Okay, because I have an Instagram, but I don't know how to use it. I'm terrible.
Oh no. Well.
Same here.
Well. I told you I was going to find this picture, and I did. And I told him to put it on to let you guys see it. And it's a big one. You'll see it. I want you to say.
I used to have an Uncle Instagram image.
How do you know the fish? How do you know the fish is Mormon?
A Mormon, because that's the one we caught. A marlin. That's the one we caught.
Is it
to stuff?
I wonder, is it a marlin or is it a sailfish?
No, it's a marlin.
It is a marlin, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because when he was caught, he was making art projects out of egg cartons. That's how we know he was a Mormon.
Marlin. Well, that was my friend's boat and Joey's boat.
This is another Uncle podcast. This is okay. Now I'm just gonna get upset if I see that Instagram. That's a different one.
What is this?
Isn't that kind of fish technically a shark?
I don't believe so. We got another call.
Hold on a minute. Hold that thought. Who's on the line and calling from? Hello?
Hello, caller.
Hello, caller.
Hey, it's the Cal. How you doing, Uncle?
Hey, Kenny. Where's you been?
I was wondering if you'd want to talk to Dusty Wolf. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he doesn't have many followers on Twitter.
Sure,
He's like someone that you guys could get in contact with.
He's a wrestler?
He's a wrestler?
Yeah, he played Doink.
Yes,
Doink the
yes.
Clown.
I want to get to him. Yeah,
that'd be
tell
great.
him to call him in.
I'll put his Twitter in the Charlie chat right now.
Yeah, put him in the
He has,
Charlie
like, very
chat
few
and let the
followers.
chat let them look him up.
That's weird. Why would he have a few followers? You'd think he'd be big.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I would like to.
Apparently, he's also a professor, so you could probably get him on your program too, Aaron.
Well, you know, when they declared ICP a gang, Aaron, you know, when the feds declared ICP a gang, maybe he got all, you know, tied into that mess and people are staying away.
You're talking about that Doink? Because I met that Doink.
Doink the Clown, yeah.
Doink the
right.
Clown.
Oh, all right, at the gathering.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Oh, you met him.
Oh, has he been to the gathering?
Has he been to the gathering?
Yeah, he would go around with the security in the little cart and everything and like throw stuff at people.
Oh, there we go.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Fago and stuff.
Yeah, but Doink the Clown was like part of the whole clown thing, and then ICP got into the wrestling world, right?
Yeah,
And he joined up with him. They had like a whole clown thing going.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Twisted, I think, yeah.
That's cool.
Go
He had,
nuts.
like up the Blue Blazer or something. He like jumped from the Blue Blazer from behind at one point. I think it was like his big claim to fame for a minute, and then he was part of the crazy clown stuff. And then there wasn't there like a whole like tag team of clowns at one point.
Yeah, it was.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, Doink and Dink. I remember.
Doink actually, Bobcat Goldthwait had a funny story about Doink showing him around the gathering and Doink being hit by a bottle and being knocked out and then getting up and being like, well, that's just part of the job.
That's just part of the job.
It's right there. There it
Nice.
was.
Meanwhile, Tequila was on stage having poo thrown at her or something.
You seen that, didn't you?
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
though. Thanks, Pupper, for dropping that in the Ocelli chat. I say we all go follow him and we all go tell him that he should do the Uncle Show.
Yeah. Go ahead and do the Uncle Show.
Yeah, be great.
Absolutely.
There's your starter.
Absolutely.
You need
We
one
should
of
do
those
that,
guys.
Yeah. So do that with all these wrestlers. So we've got Coco Beware the Birdman. He's one of them. Follow him. And yeah, do it with Doink now for sure. I'll be doing that. Be great to have him.
Doink.
That'd be cool.
But we tried Jim Cornette, and I also got to know Sam Houston again, just to see, because he's been on my show, Sam Houston at least. But I had him reach out to him again, and somebody, what was it? Not the Well, somebody brought up a wrestler on a Friday night thing because we did a special. The New Prisoners did a special on Friday night about wrestling conspiracies. Graves is a regular contributor over there, but we also simulcasted here, and that got a conversation started about another wrestler that was brought up there, a rare one that I was talking about on that show, and somebody said, why don't you try and get that guy? And I was like, didn't even think about it. So we're working on like 10, 12 different wrestlers. We're going to get one of them, Uncle.
We'll get one of them.
Yeah. So the mission continues. This is very exciting.
Uncle, you should watch that too. Chuck's on it. It's wrestling, a WWE conspiracy thing. Pretty in depth.
It's different conspiracies that have to do with
It's
WWF.
All having to do with WWE and a lot
It's
of them.
on your podcast, Chuck.
Well,
It's
it's
on-
not mine. No, it's not mine. It's the New Prisoners, and you can find it on Rumble and Odyssey and all that stuff.
We got that?
But I was part of it. I was on the panel that night. Really,
And he simulcasted it too.
yeah, I did simulcast, but the calls him number 6 did this really interesting job. He put together the top 30, Aaron, conspiracies, wrestling conspiracies, the top 30 that he could assemble. And it's funny because I even brought up a couple that weren't on the list. and there was Billy Ray Valentine was on there. Really,
yes, Valentine. That's another guy. I remember him.
I'll put the link in the chat in the Ochelli.com chat, but I'll put it, Aaron. I'll put the link in our little Skype chat too.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll check
Oh,
it out.
did you guys
Let him
hear
check
about,
it out, and I'll get it off to mine.
Did you guys hear about how Bruce Lee had a new autopsy and the results?
Lee?
No.
No, I didn't hear that. What happened?
That's news to me.
Oh, well, they did it. A European country did it, and they concluded that he died from dehydration.
So he didn't have enough water. There it is. There it is.
He had,
Sidekick.
virtually no water.
Yeah.
And plus, it's known that he had his armpit glands removed so he wouldn't sweat on the screen.
Whoa.
So basically, he had kind of the same problem that a dog has. He couldn't sweat.
Weird. Okay,
do you guys remember the horror movie The Hills Have Eyes?
I know of it, but I've actually never seen it. I've never seen it.
You know the poster with the guy, the bald guy with holding the knife and everything. He was like the main villain.
Yeah.
That guy was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. His name is Michael Berryman. He has a rare condition, skin condition, where he will not sweat. So he can literally overheat and die if he doesn't have the proper temperature, like wherever he goes and things like that. I don't know the term, but I guess it's not as rare as I originally thought.
I read about that. It's something about he can't regulate the temperature in his body. One of the things is he doesn't even sweat, right?
He doesn't sweat. That's right.
Yeah.
And wasn't he also on the Goonies?
No, that was no. He looked that was makeup on that guy, the one that played hey, you guys, yeah, Sloth. That was a makeup job. I'm talking about the actor Michael Berryman, and I can tie it around to Bruce Lee right now. Michael Berryman played a character called the Skeleton Cowboy that was cut out of the movie The Crow, where he acted opposite Brandon Lee.
Interesting.
Wow.
I do know who the guy is because I did listen to a show once with Brent Holland with him on it.
I see in the chat, Count Pupper said he had to go because of his dog. So thanks for coming on, Count Pupper.
Thank you, Pup.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if everybody's going to get upset with me for changing directions, but I feel like this is important to bring up. Because,
What is it?
Oh, I was just doing my research today.
Another research. A sausage party there, people.
And what do I mean by doing...
Sidekick, it's got something going here.
Oh, I got something going, Uncle. You're going to love this.
Well, what is this?
Well, my research involved just looking at Google Maps. That was my research. And, of course, I was looking around Landers, California. And I came across an interesting place that I think we need to learn more about. It's a restaurant called Big Jerald Sanders All-You-Can-Eat Shrimp and Barbecue Buffet.
Oh, I've heard you say you were going to talk about that.
Yes, I'm talking about it now.
That's the what you said you were having a surprise about, and you was going to talk about that.
Yes.
Oh, now that with shrimp in it, let's talk about shrimp. Where
shrimp.
is this shrimp?
Well, it's in the middle of nowhere. You have to actually drive past Giant Rock, which is out on dirt roads,
We know
beyond
where that
the
is.
roads even, and like it's kind of like between Giant Rock and Johnson Valley, like the Hammers off-road trails.
All right, next project when we go there next time.
Yeah,
we'll hit it. I want us that restaurant.
We need to go there. We need to. I'm thinking, Uncle, that I've been wanting to make videos again. And what I think we should do is make a video of us going to Big Jerald Sanders All-You-Can-Eat Shrimp and Barbecue Buffet.
Will that be a lunch hour? Or
we can make a video out of it. We can film it, and then I'll edit it, and we'll post it on the YouTube channel. I think it'd be a good return to video. It's been something that I think that we should do.
Remember that time I had it on my birthday and they had that thing? That's what we should do on this.
You had shrimp.
No, it was on with what was those people's names?
Are you talking about food that we ate?
That we ate, that we did or had on YouTube.
The beef people?
Yeah, the beef people. We'll do it on that with this.
Yeah, it's
similar. Similar to that you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm wondering if it's an actual real place. It seems too good to be true. I don't understand how you can have a restaurant that far out. But again,
I know it almost sounds like something Wile E. Coyote would do to get people out in the middle of nowhere and have their cars
Coyotes.
break down.
yeah, with the coyotes.
You think we're being hoodwinked here, Jimmy, or are we being fooled?
Is there a free birdseed sign out in the parking lot? I mean, you got to check.
Oh, no.
I don't know there's no Google Street View out there on.
Where the heck did you find this?
On Google Maps. I was doing my research, Uncle. Look, I'm on Google Maps
Research.
right here. I'm gonna see what's the name of the road. It's got a cool name. The road. Let's see here. I'm gonna zoom out. Yeah, it's let's see here. Oh, it's Touchstone Road.
Touchstone.
Yeah, Touchstone Road.
Get the words right now.
And it's out there. Yeah, if we were to drive from our place in Landers to Giant Rock, of course they're the sand roads, and if we
They're the
kept going
sand
past
roads.
Giant Rock, and then we kind of like took a left and then went north, and then we kind of took another left, we'd be at Big Jerald.
Will there be a building there? Let's put it that way.
There's a building here on the map. It's a and look,
not a platform.
So we're looking at it on Google Maps now.
Wow, look at this.
See how long it is.
Look at the
building.
shrimp.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a restaurant. It looks different than the houses. There are houses there, small houses, and then there's this structure claiming to be the
People there
buffet.
are. If you look on the screen, it is a shrimp.
There's pictures of shrimp.
Pictures
on the
of shrimps.
listing. There's no telephone number. If there's a telephone number, you better believe I'd be calling them. But there isn't.
Where the heck they can make business and not have? I see your points.
It's look here. I'll zoom out for you, Uncle, and then you'll see where Giant Rock is. Okay, so
Where's
here's
it?
the restaurant, right? I'm gonna zoom out here on Google Maps. Okay, so there it is. There's the restaurant. Giant Rock is right here, right?
Right.
There's Big Gerald Sanders.
That's
up
not
to the
far
north.
away.
No, it's not far.
How far is that? About 5 minutes? 10 minutes? From that there.
From Giant Rock, it would probably take you 10 minutes if you're going quick. 10 to 15 minutes to drive from Giant Rock to there, I think. That's my estimate. Yeah. And this is, again, on sand roads, back roads. I want to say where the streets have no name, but they still kind of have names. We've got Touchstone Road here. This thing going by Mekiska Boulevard we're going to have difficulty finding that, I think. That's right there by Giant Rock. But I think it'll be an adventure, Uncle. That's something we got to keep our eye on.
Okay, let's go and explore that place once we get there. Well, we have nothing to do. We can do something like that.
Chris, do you like all-you-can-eat buffets?
Yeah, do you like...
I'm a big fat guy, so yeah. When the Pizza Hut
that's
buffet,
right. That's right.
When
Yeah,
Pizza
he'll
Hut
eat
buffet
something like that.
ended in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, I cried for like the whole month of August.
That's a big yes then. Okay.
That's a yes.
Would you be excited about, like, if you knew of a crazy shrimp and barbecue buffet in the middle of the desert, would you go out? Would you try to find it?
In the middle of the desert, that would be kind of suspect. I'd like to know the refrigeration process from the ocean. I mean, being right next to Cape Cod and the Atlantic Ocean, I feel a little safer with those buffets. But in the middle of the desert, it's possible, but I would tread lightly.
So maybe we get more heavy on the barbecue side of the menu than the shrimp side of the menu.
Or pizza. Yeah, pizza.
Okay.
Oh, I know where there's pizzas up there.
There's a lot of pizza places
There's
out
a
there.
lot of pizza
Landers,
places
that's
out there.
popular.
I know that.
I'm kind of glad it's not another pizza place, honestly. I'm adventurous enough that I'll just. It looks like one of those Cajun-style shrimp boils from the picture, where they serve it to you in a plastic bag. I don't know if they have these in other states, but they're very popular here.
Remember we was going to the restaurant?
Yes.
And we had the balls of shrimp?
That's exactly what this is, Uncle.
See, now I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about.
The shrimp
Yeah,
and the crawfish
The
places.
crawfish when the one got burnt down?
Yes. The
I
rockin'
remember
crawfish.
it now. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. But it had bags in it. Yeah.
I mean, the one picture of their food on this Google Maps listing looks like it's one of them. It's
yeah,
a
it
shrimp
does
boil.
look like that.
Oh, do they have like haddock and stuff? Like, because I don't do shrimp, but I do all kinds of other seafood.
I don't have much to go off of here other than the name of the place.
Yeah.
It's like
has
it's
no idea what he's looking at. He's looking at a name, shrimp and barbecue.
It's got a couple of photos. So the photos listed here on
photo.
Google Maps is one of this pile of shrimp with a plastic bag.
Right.
Then it's which might be cold shrimp too. I don't know if it's a boil or cold frozen shrimp. I don't. It looks to be cooked.
It looked cooked though. It looked cooked.
So there's that picture. Then there's a picture of a really creepy looking
Spider-Man.
area.
No, it's Spider-Man.
Yes, with Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man.
It's got a large Spider-Man like. I don't know, figure that looks like a beef.
Spider-Man's eating shrimp in the desert.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And there's a small.
Sounds like they ate some bad seafood already, and now they're tripping.
There's a small child like walking down a set of stairs. There's these weird railings, and the child's kind of looking over next to Spider-Man, and there look to be booths.
Jeez, what is it? The Snyder cut of the?
I was going to say, that's what he's looking at. It's what he's looking at in this thing.
Star Wars holiday special.
Yeah. Hollywood special.
I mean, it's and then the third picture, Chuck, you'll get a kick out of this. The third picture is a picture of Lyndon Baines Johnson eating barbecue, which I'm pretty sure the picture was not taken in Landers because there's like green trees and grass behind him. So I don't know where that's from, but I don't think that's from Big Gerald's All You Can Eat.
Is Jackie Kennedy crying?
Very weird imagery.
Now you got him going. You got them all going now. Trying to figure out.
LBJ, and a kid going downstairs.
Okay, everybody now look where he just mentioned and see if you guys see this.
Bots. Maybe one of these AI bots. Somebody said, "Hey, make me a seafood restaurant," and the AI bot came up with this. I'm
gonna try to get. For the live stream viewers, I'm gonna try to get a graphic up of this.
Yeah, and send it out to him.
There's a new job for your Bing friend right there. Ask him about the restaurant.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I can't get it to work. Once it works, that's gonna be one of the. Well, it'll be the second question I ask it.
What is that?
I got to ask about Crazy Robert first. Oh, here's Rancho Relaxo. Okay, so here's Rancho Relaxo. But what I want to show is Big Gerald's. Okay, so we got that up. This is a proof of concept. Let me play around with it over here on the side.
Parlor and they own Rancho Relaxo.
I believe Rancho Relaxo is just an Airbnb in the area. Oh, here we go. Here's Big Gerald Sanders. This is going to work. Here we go. So I'm going to pull it up so that viewers can see this. Let me get a close-up of this, and then let me click on it so that you can see the pictures. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now the live stream viewers can see. Okay, so here's the picture of the shrimp.
Here's the picture of the
boiled
shrimp.
or raw, I can't tell. You be the judge of that. There's Touchstone Rd, and there's the building. Big Gerald Sanders, All You Can Eat. Let me click on the other picture. I want to show you the weird one of the dining room. Let's see here. If I can get this to work. Oh, gosh. This is going to be tougher than I thought. Here we go. Let's see here. Yes.
There it is.
Here's the pictures. Yeah, there we go.
There's the pictures.
Okay, so
there's with the guy in the back.
So there's the Spider-Man
picture.
The child is kind of hard to see as I'm sure.
Child's about above the top. What about the top there? See him?
I'll get to work even better than that. This is why you got to watch. Okay,
right there. That second one.
How about that, everybody?
Yeah, that one.
If that doesn't creep you out, I don't know what does. What will? But at the same time, it makes me want to eat shrimp barbecue for some reason. I don't know.
Shrimp barbecue?
Makes me want to go to a buffet just to know if it's a real thing or not. That's all I'm saying. Oh, well, let's look at the LBJ picture for the final one, just so you know I'm not making that up too. There's the LBJ pictures. There. LBJ eating outdoors at a picnic, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe that was after he went to Burning Man.
Did everybody see it yet? Or you send it to him?
The live stream people will. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Where's the live stream chat? I don't see anything in the chat there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm throwing ideas out there.
Hey, the picture with LBJ.
Yeah, what's that, Chris? A picture of LBJ?
Yeah,
The picture with LBJ eating the seafood. Was there a picture? Was Jackie Kennedy crying next to him by any chance?
I didn't see anything.
No.
No,
It's
don't
like
look
there's
like
two women in the background behind
Two
him.
women behind him.
So it was J. Edgar Hoover and Lady Bird. I got you.
Right.
I don't know what's going on there.
What?
Something like that.
Chris Graves, is there really a picture of Kennedy crying and LBJ eating meat? What?
No, I was being an idiot. You know the picture on Air Force One with the swearing in LBJ, and he demanded that Jackie be standing next to him, and she still has her bloody clothes on. It was a bad joke, Jimmy.
I was going to say, be careful. Let's talk about it too much, Chris. Somebody will claim it's Judy Baker standing back there. You know, if you linger long enough.
That was my third guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry if I derailed everything by bringing up this weird buffet out in Landers that may or may not exist.
No, I like buffets.
Well, here's a crazy thing that I want. I'll just drop it on the table because I heard it. It's confirmed. Stalin was murdered by poison. He was murdered by Molotov, the man, not the cocktail. Well, maybe his cocktail.
Whoa! I thought he had Molotov disappeared long before he died. No.
Oh no! See, this is what happened. Stalin was down to like his last three guys that were always with him, and then he killed Bera, the psychopath. So
Right.
Molotov and the one other last guy that's left says, "Well, we gotta kill this guy, or else he's gonna kill us." So they did.
Yeah, but see, I thought he had banished Molotov already to the, to somewhere in the gulag, and then, somebody got in a scuffle with him and killed him. He supposedly had gotten into a scuffle with the security there. And I thought that's how they got Stalin was still alive. I got to check.
No, maybe later, but Molotov was basically the dude that killed Stalin there in 1953.
Check on that. It's a crazy web of stuff to try and unravel when you try and figure out who died in what order. I know that one propaganda film they put out where you got like 1,000 people sitting in the, whatever they called their Senate, basically. It's like everybody who's in that picture is dead within like a couple of years. Every single one of them.
Holy crap.
It's like Saddam took power. All those people in the room, they're being let out. They're being led to their deaths.
Yeah, but
holy crap! I forgot all about that video. I forgot about that, Chris Graves. Yeah, I forgot when he assassinated their parliament.
They are talking again.
Killing video.
Yeah, it's a wild video where it's like everybody who's in this video right here dead within like 2 years or whatever. They just came up with different reasons. They got him out and killed him, one way or another.
But the Saddam one, they literally killed them when they brought them out the door.
Well, that was another thing, but I'm saying that the Stalin one is interesting because they're like celebrating his rise to power. All these people that are clapping and cheering for him,
And then they're going to be dead within 2 years. Yeah, you're right.
all dead. So anyway,
I see.
Wild stuff. I have to check on that Molotov thing though. I hadn't heard about that yet.
Count Puppers.
What do you think about that, Uncle?
Oh yeah, what do you think?
Very interesting.
Are you interested?
Yeah, very interesting. We're hearing them talking about that stuff.
Count Pupper's saying it's bordering on government hour. What do you think, Uncle?
Yeah.
Border on government
Is
hour.
this too governmental for your show, or is this okay?
It's about food.
Well, it is about food, isn't it? Yeah, true.
It's not talking about no government stuff.
Not at all. Not at all.
I disagree.
What's your favorite food, Uncle?
What?
What's your favorite food?
What we're talking about?
Shrimp.
There you go.
Shrimp. Oh, okay. All right.
So again, we have to find Big Gerald's. I mean, we got to know where the best shrimp in Landers is. It could
Now
be there.
this is the first I heard of it.
Yeah.
Of you looking in these maps and seeing this. Plus, I was on some type of up deal. I haven't seen this place.
I haven't either. We haven't been that far out. Like,
But I haven't been that far out to see where this stuff's all. Because every time we go, we try to go have some meal. I mean, we did it last week. We're going to celebrate. We were celebrating, and we didn't even go to what we wanted to get to start with to eat. Remember?
Creative Accidents is saying something. He's saying this is a piece of advice, perhaps. He's saying, Aaron, check out the guy who left the photo, never left reviews, but he had thousands of crazy photos. So I think what Creative Accents is saying, we've got somebody faking this.
Faking the
Big Jerald Sanders. They're faking Big Jerald Sanders all-you-can-eat buffet.
No, there's got to be a fake then.
You think it's?
I agree with Mr. Man saying
Are they
that.
faking us out? This is
faking us out to try to get there at the place, and then when we get there, we don't see the building. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Is this all a clever ruse that we make a video and we drive out there just to find nothing? Did somebody do that?
Exactly.
Oh,
that's exactly what I think he's saying.
No one's safe.
I wouldn't take a chance.
Dang.
No, and especially
I think it's a trap. I think it's
especially if you're hungry.
Especially if you're hungry.
If you go, it's your stomach.
I think Leatherface and his family. It's a trap. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, man, I don't think you should try that then.
They moved out of Texas. Now they're in California.
You're attempting to. I can understand. Tempting to, yes. I understand.
Well, now I'm looking at the guy who left the photos. Somebody called David Steinberg.
That's Leatherface. He changed his name.
Leatherface?
He's a local guide level 7, whatever that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It means something
That's
to Google.
Illuminati stuff.
Scientology.
What?
He's got lots of weird pictures of people next to fancy cars, whatever that means.
Level Scientology.
Get some of these numbers for him.
Scientologist?
Could be. Who knows?
He's a local guide level 7. That's all I know. Ask
Local?
Google what the heck that even
Sounds
means.
like that Michael Myers stuff. Watch out.
Michael Myers stuff.
Is David Steinberg up to no good? Maybe I should send him a message. Let's see here.
Send him a...
Oh, here we go. Contributions from David Steinberg. Let's see what he's done here.
Yeah, what is
He's
he doing?
left 14 reviews. He's got 1,381 photos. He's got no answers, no places added. He's done 1 rating. That's about it.
Oh, but that's nothing.
That gets you level 7.
That's nothing. There's nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. There's nothing in there. We're wasting
You
our
think
time.
he's faking this?
Yeah, yes.
But we can't know that unless we go there. That's what I'm saying.
That's where he's gonna put
trap.
it to him. Put it to us.
Is it a trap?
Don't go there.
It's a trap. That's what they're
Don't
saying.
do it.
It's like a siren. It's like the siren song.
Saying
I
ring,
feel like
ring,
I need
ring,
to go
stop.
to this.
Do not
Like
go.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in California.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, I know the ones on the road. We see the restaurants, but I agree that if we go to this place, we won't see the restaurant.
you don't think so? Well, what is this building then, Uncle? What is that building? It's a long building.
That's the kill shed.
Maybe a shrimp kill.
It looks like a restaurant.
Looks like a restaurant.
Yeah,
No
it's a
phone
restaurant,
number.
all right. We're the Illuminati.
Yeah, you're the food.
Hey, if people wanted to go out, let's suppose, if people wanted to go out to the restaurant, would you think they'd want to go to that place and say, that looks like a delicious meal? And then run down out there? But then there's a trick to it. Where is the phone number? Like you were saying.
I know.
There's no number.
I know.
So how would you think they're going to catch somebody to catch anybody that tries that to go into something like this and see it on the screen, but then go there and not see the building?
And it says it has dine-in and takeout, but...
takeout.
So if it has dine-in and takeout, why would they not have the number for the takeout number?
That's
Because
it.
they're going to take you out. That's what it means.
That's it. That's it. That's it, Jimmy. You're right.
The Leatherface, and it's Chris.
Chris. You're right. You're right. That's my point. That's my point.
It's not that far out there. We could get there. It's not that.
Yeah, but it will be a building, is my
You don't get
concern.
out.
My concern is will there be a building there?
There is a building. I know there's a building.
I want to make sure there's a building with food in it.
There's a building. I don't know if it has food in it, but there's a building.
You guys are the food.
I know there's a building. That much is on the satellite
How do
view.
you know there's a building? Can't people just like upload?
He's saying he sees it on the map here. Jimmy
Yeah, but
sees it
people
on
could
the
just
map.
upload stuff.
No. I mean, Google Maps shows you a satellite view of the area. It looks like it's a long building. It could be like a barn type of structure. It could be. It could be a barn and not a restaurant.
Yeah, there's a chainsaw in there.
No.
Chainsaw.
That's clearly a kill and rape check.
Rape check.
Yeah,
Building
that's
rape check. What the heck are they gonna wait?
Leatherface, I'm telling you.
Oh boy.
Well, Rancho Relaxo is on here, and I know for sure that's an Airbnb. I know that's what that is. So I know that's real. So if Rancho Relaxo is real.
Yeah, but that sounds like it's out of Elm Street, too.
Elm Street. Yeah, we're going back to the old spooky movies again.
I don't know. I mean, it could be good. It could be a good restaurant that, I mean.
Come to Crystal Lake Burger.
I know. I know what you do. Take you and your wife down there and let me know what it's down there. How'd that be? That would be a good idea.
You're getting scared of me, Uncle? You don't want to go out there?
I'm scared it's not going to be no building.
It's not that far out.
No.
It's only the last road past Giant Rock. Next to last road.
The last house on the left.
No, I'm seeing it on the map here, but
it looks like the last road, or the last roads are Gold Gulch and Dundee Road, and then after that, there's really nothing. You're out there.
Elm Street.
Man.
Touchstone.
And the Bates Motel.
Well, there's not a building for a house motel.
I don't know. I mean, it could make a funny video. That's all I'm saying. It could be a humorous video.
Yeah, it could be a video.
Could be a funny video. All we gotta do
end up being evident.
What?
All we gotta do to make it safe is just let somebody know that we're going before we go. Like, hey, we're going to Big Gerald's. If we don't come back, you know where we're at.
Big Gerald's.
Yeah.
That never worked.
What do you mean that don't ever work?
Movie, someone calls.
Yeah, but they're in on it. The people you
I
told.
got it all figured out. I know all the facts. Well, tell me. No, I got to tell you in person. I'm on my way. And they never make it.
The person that fell off a cliff.
But these shrimps do look interesting.
Doesn't that shrimp look good?
It look good, but
that's all I'm saying.
Again, I'm saying is where is the building?
It looks like a unique dining experience that I want to experience.
Jaws.
What?
Jaws is a unique dining experience too.
But what is it? It got Spider-Man running over here and another girl sitting below him.
I mean, yeah.
This is crazy. It looks like a bar.
What is up with the Spider-Man acid trip going on there?
I mean, honestly, that looks like somebody in the desert would just have in their house. So that doesn't seem strange to me. You see,
it seems like peyote or something's going on.
That's possible. It might be a house. Who knows?
There's definitely a house and a large building on that property.
It's a house and a building.
Whether the building is an actual restaurant, that's what's up for debate. According to Google Maps, it is.
It's
and
a
if
map.
this is wrong, then Google's got something seriously wrong with
they're mapping.
Yeah, they're mapping. They're going to want to know about that. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, man, you pop up and see this on this Google stuff, and I'm sitting here and looking at these shrimp. Do you guys see it?
Who's looking at this strip? Anybody watching the live stream?
Anybody watching the live stream right now?
I can't see it, but of course they're gonna make it look good. That's the base.
Oh, wait a minute.
Creative draw you in.
Creative Accents is saying, Aaron, it's a horse farm. You can see the walking rink and enclosures with individual horses.
Horse farm.
There's a chainsaw too.
Then what is this called? What's the shrimp doing this? Crazy accidents?
Somebody's a joker.
Somebody's joking us.
That's
crazy.
What's going on
so
here?
it's a ranch. You're telling me there's horses in there, Creative Accents.
Ranch, a ranch with a restaurant on it. Is that what it sounds like there, Crazy Accidents? Where's Crazy Accidents? Get him on this
the barbecue meat's actually horse meat.
Horse meat? Now, what are you going with horse meat?
Exotic.
What was all that 1 in a million talk?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I still want it to be real. It just doesn't seem right that somebody can just use Google Maps as their own personal
using them.
Joke.
It's what they're using them for.
You just get on here and
That's
they're
what the Joker does, and the Riddler too.
Yeah.
They just get on there and make fake stuff. How dare they?
And the
Can
Penguin.
you imagine if we have thought that and really think about going there and not seeing it? Can you imagine what would happen?
I still kind of want to go there.
And he wants to.
I almost don't care if it's fake.
I've seen this movie too many times.
Saw this movie. He's seeing movies too many times. Oh no!
It's got a death curse.
Here we are now.
Well, this is a bummer. No Coco Beware, but we
No
did
Coco
learn a
Beware.
lot about something.
What?
I'm not sure of what, but we learned it.
You don't know what he's talking
We
about.
definitely learned a lot tonight. Creative Accents
Let's go
is
to the Sizzler.
Wait, what kind of port? Whoa.
The Sizzler's still open, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
actually the
that's it.
Sizzler in Yucca Valley shut down, much to my chagrin. I went
They
there
did?
once years ago.
Oh yes, that's right. They did.
And now it's an
Oh.
empty building, which will surely get made into something else at some point. But right now it's just an empty restaurant with nothing in it.
Does that mean that the Sizzler in Eagle Rock is closed too, Valen?
I don't know.
Could it's possible?
I don't know
Possible?
if you guys had this thing where you guys are, but after the pandemic here, Ponderosa closed down.
I have Ponderosa here, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. I remember Ponderosa. It's another one all you can
I'm
eat.
hungry again, Uncle.
Oh, it looks like
I don't
Creative
know.
Accents is dropping something else interesting at the Ochelli.com. Oh, here we go.
What
This
is
is the Redfin listing for the property. Oh,
what?
look at this research skill. Let's see here. This home last sold for $130,000 on September 27th, 2007. It's an 884 square foot house on a 5-acre lot, typical, with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. This home is currently off market.
Off
Last
market.
sold in 2007. The home's value is $264. Okay, let's see.
Where's that restaurant?
Is there a street view of it? They just show the topographical view.
Of the restaurant.
800 square feet. That's tiny. You couldn't have no restaurant or house.
That's what I was thinking, Jimmy.
The structure
small.
that would be Big Jerald's is the horse barn or whatever, where they keep the horses is what.
Kill shed.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh, and us. Well, now we know that it's probably no fish.
I might still go there. I'll go there. I'll be
go
like,
there.
and I'll see if I can. Well, when you go to somebody's house in the desert, you better not just walk up to the door. I'll say that.
Leatherface, I'm telling you.
Leatherface.
But maybe get their attention somehow, wave at them. Maybe if you can if they happen to be outside, you could talk to them. They can be quite nice.
Offer chocolates.
I'll be like, hey, are you aware that somebody has this posted on Google Maps as Big Gerald's all you can eat shrimp and barbecue buffet?
See what they say from that.
See what
for
they
that.
say about that.
And then they're like, yeah, it was me to get you guys here.
Yeah, I probably would. I wouldn't bought it.
Yeah.
There's our
sounds
joker
right.
for today.
The old trap.
The old trap,
Seen it 1,000
trap
times.
catch. I would. I don't know.
Well,
That's why I said I'd take you and your wife go first.
yeah.
And let me know if there's one there.
Yeah, let them know.
And then let me know if there's one there.
Let us be the crash test of it.
Yeah, because you're the one that wants to go.
Okay.
And you can force your wife into going.
Okay, I'll get my
So
wife.
that one, and then just let me know, is it a shrimp place or what is it? give me a ring,
If you
text
don't come
message
back,
over.
then I know that it was a bust.
Right. Exactly.
Well, that's simple, isn't it?
It's like Scooby-Doo, the movie, when there was a phone call, and the guy said, phone call for Mr. Dew. And
Yeah, Mr. Dew,
A
right.
real guy walked up and said, Marvin Dew?
Marvin
He
Dew.
said, no, Scooby.
Yeah.
Then they
That was
handed
his
it to
uncle.
Scooby.
Mr. Dew was his uncle.
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
Hey, I got a big bag of stickers for you. Just come on out to the spooky forest alone. And Scooby said,
Right out of
oh,
Hellraiser.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Creative accents is goofing on it because there's no parking lot. I did notice that.
No
That's
parking.
one of the tells, I'm telling you. Chainsaw Massacre.
Wait a minute.
Well,
no hotel.
Unfortunately, we are getting toward the end of the show here, Uncle. So I guess we got to go to shout-outs. What do you say?
This is getting too wild to be having
Too
a
crazy.
time out to go out for time shows.
I think we have to. I think we should. Let's see here. We started with Jimmy, so why don't we go to Jimmy?
You first, Jimmy.
Who you got to shout out to tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Big Jerry's Barbecue.
Oh, now we're going to the barbecue side.
Nice. Okay, thanks for being here, Jimmy. We'll talk to you again.
All right. Have a good week.
All right, you too, man. And then we'll go to Chris. Who do you want to shout out to today?
Who do you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I want to shout out to the late Gunnar Hansen. He played a guy named Leatherface in a movie called The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I got to meet him, and there's a barbecue place now where they moved the house that was in the movie. And I'd like to really shout out Chief Brody from Jaws. Good night.
Oh, yes.
Cool. All right, thanks, Chris. We'll talk to you again.
Yeah.
Uncle, you got any shout outs?
I'm going to shout out to you two. Hope you do go and see shrimp.
Okay, well, thanks for the shout out, Uncle.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out David Steinberg, the Joker who posted this.
Yeah, him
Steinberg.
too.
Now, what we need to do is get Steinberg on as a guest and ask what the big idea behind this fake is, this deep fake. I'm calling it a deep fake. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it deeply faked us.
Faked us out
very
and
upset by
got him wanting to go to the shrimp place. I have a feeling it's not going to be there, but he wants to go. Don't take his wife there. Sidekick. What's he laughing
Okay,
at?
maybe I'll take the
really
wife.
pushing for you to go. You know that? You two go ahead. Go ahead. You find out about that. David
I'm
Steinberg-
afraid it's not going to be there, Chuck.
David Steinberg, wasn't that the name of like a stand-up comedian in the 70s and 80s, or am I confusing this? Wasn't there a name David Steinberg that did that?
I don't know. All I know is that this David Steinberg is a local guide level 7.
I heard that part. Yes, I got it. But I love it. Still keeps going. Yeah, these two are going to go out there. CBC shrimp. I love it.
We'll see the shrimp of the famous shrimp and barbecue of Landers, and I'm sure it's great. So I don't know.
I still agree. There's no parking spots. How you gonna get
I
into
just
it?
figured you parked at the house because there's a house there. There's a driveway area that you could park in.
Oh,
that's good enough. And also, I figured it's probably a lot of like dune buggies and stuff rolling up. So they just park in the
that's
dirt
true
anyway.
too. That's true.
There's not any actual cars that go out there. It's all the yahoos going out to Johnson Valley. Like, hey, you ever have this barbecue? It's good. Let's go.
Oh,
You know? It's not actual cars that go there.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Take the Jeep and that's it. You're good. But anyway, Uncle, we should let people know we're at Uncle Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Lots of good content on there recently.
And if everybody hasn't seen it, on mine, it's on Instagram to see what I caught.
The fish.
Of the
Look at
fish.
Yes, indeed. Please do that.
See
That's
that.
At Uncle Podcast. UncleThePodcast.com is the website. Help us find a wrestler. Follow these wrestlers. Follow Doink the Clown. Tell him Uncle sent you. And we'll see what we can do on that front.
I want to see if we can get one to talk to us.
We will.
Just one, and that will get it going.
Uncle, why don't you bring it home for tonight?
There's our show. 273 is gone. Bye-bye.